Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Strixhaven draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below with your questions, thoughts, and feedback. If you'd like to catch the Twitch stream live, check it out at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. Also, if you want to support my work, you can do so via the Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, and gain access to my card-by-card grade spreadsheet in the process. Well, we have opened up a Bomb Mythic. This thing is fantastic because you just make a bunch of 2/1s in the air and then win the game with them. It's also fairly easy to splash. If you are playing Lorehaven, Lorehold, Strixhaven plus Lorehold equals Lorehaven. You can just splash this relatively easily. Also, if you're playing Witherbloom, you can splash this. So pretty much always going to make your deck. And very powerful card when you cast it. After this, if this wasn't in the pack, I think I might try playing the Demogoth Woe Eater. Just a nice, large creature that can sacrifice pests if you want it to attack a little bit. After that, in the common slot, the commons are honestly not super spectacular. I might take environmental science just because having access to this can be pretty nice if you later want to splash a card. And I don't really care all that much about the other cards in the pack. So we've got a black-white card. So I would like to play black-white, but I'm not going to force myself into it by any stretch of the imagination because finding the open color combination is going to lead to many more rewards down the line. Okay, Cultivate is a very powerful card. It helps me ramp, and it helps me find a splash card for Blot Out the Sky. So if I wanted to play black-green, I could then splash Blot Out the Sky fairly easily. There's also Conspiracy Theorist, which is a 2/2 that when it attacks, you can sometimes draw a card, but it's hard to use that, in my opinion. This isn't Wrath of God. It kills non-creature permanents. I think here Eye Twitch is reasonable as a follow-up to Blot Out the Sky, but I'm going to just take Cultivate. I think it's more powerful than Eye Twitch, and it also helps me ramp into a bigger Blot Out the Sky and fix mana for a bigger Blot Out the Sky. I think I would take Eye Twitch next. I haven't gotten to play with this card yet, or really against it, but it seems reasonable. And then maybe Tome Shredder third, I don't know, or Zephyr Boots. I haven't played up the Zephyr Boots yet. Okay, so pick 3. We've gotten our Cultivate, and now moving forward, we have access to Manifestation Sage, which is a very powerful card. 4 mana for a 2/2, and then you can oftentimes get a couple of counters on your fractal, so it's a 2/2 plus a 4/4 sometimes, or a 2/2 and a 3/3. So it's decently powerful. There's also Demogoth Woe Eater. Well, if it destroyed all creature permanents, then you would kill all of the Inklings that you just made. Because of the way the card's ordered, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure, though. Maybe it resolves all at once. But I'm not sure. Yeah. But we see a lot of Quandrix cards. There's a Quandrix land, a bunch of green cards. So I think it's between the Sage and the Demogoth Woe Eater. And then also Pest Summoning to some degree. I think Demogoth might be better than this card. I'm going to try the Demogoth. One of the other reasons is if I am playing a black, I would like to slightly bias towards black-green rather than blue-green. Sure, if blue-green's open, I'll abandon this Demogoth pick, but black-green lets me still play my Blot Out the Sky, whereas blue-green, I kind of have to abandon it because it's a double splash then, and that's kind of important in my opinion. Okay, in this pack, there is a Negate, Symmetry Sage, there's another couple green cards. We're not really seeing a ton of power here. So when we don't see power, oftentimes a good default is to take a lesson because it gives you access to something from your learn cards. I'm not really a huge fan of this card, but I don't think I really care about these other cards in the pack. I could also just take Silverquill Pledge Mage and see if that Silverquill is just open. So I think I'm going to do that actually. Okay. And now there's a Spiteful Squad. There's also channel blot out the sky. That's kind of funny. I don't think it's very good. There's also brackish trudge, if that's open. Channel blot out the sky is really funny. There's a spiteful squad, which could help me just play straight up black-white. There's also brackish trudge, which works decently well with some of these green-black cards. And there's this guy. I think it's between this and brackish trudge, and brackish trudge is cheaper, so I'll default towards that. And it also can fit into more decks. And now Lash of Malice. You'll like to see it. It's looking like black-green is where I'm going to end up, but I could still end up in black-white and just play a straight-up black-white deck. This card's pretty good, too. Yeah, this art is really cool. A couple late Quandrix cards, but overall, I'm pretty happy to get Lash of Malice as just another removal spell. After that, I would probably take... I don't even know. Maybe I would take Cogwork Archivist. Maybe I would take Needlethorn Drake just in case. Ooh, it's Cody. So I can use Cody to cast Blot Out the Sky. Oh, but it's a huge non-bow with Blot Out the Sky because it ends up casting it for X equals 0, which is really just too bad to justify. I could take Archway Commons. That's one way to splash in my deck. Could take Campus Guide. Could take Reduce to Memory. Now I'll take Unwilling Ingredient. I think it's a pretty nice card in black-green. And we wield Eureka Moment, Big Play, Implementer. I think Implementer's solid. Big Play's also decent, but I'm probably going to be fine on that. I just want to make sure I get enough early drops. Second Archway Commons, another a Quandrix Pledge Mage. Double green is tough. I don't really want to cast a double green 3-drop. I don't think I'm going to want to play 2 Archway Commons, but you never know. It's just super rough if you drop both of them. Decisive Denial, Golden Ratio, Quandrix Campus. This is weird. This card's really good, but I don't think I can really play it. And I'm not going to play Leyline Invocation either. I'll just take Charge Through. It's weird how many Quandrix cards we're seeing. There's a really solid removal spell here. There's a Bayou Groff that goes with this Unwilling Ingredient. Devouring Tendrils is solid. Black seemed reasonably open pack 1-2, so I'm happy moving in on this train. It also just seemed that there was some Quandrix stuff that was flowing towards the end of that pack, which is a little bit unfortunate. Hard to tell what we're supposed to be doing here. Blot Out the Sky is really good. Don't love the Pledge Mage right now. It's tough. Real tough. I don't think green was super open, really. Bizarre. Okay. Now we see some really good cards. Closing Statement is excellent. If we're looking to splash, that could be totally reasonable to splash as well. Or if we just play straight up black-white. Even though white didn't seem open. Silver Quill Silencer is reasonable. Yeah, I will say green didn't seem particularly open either. Black seemed reasonably open, but it's tough to say. I don't think black-white was very open pack 1. But we might just be able to bail ourselves out in pack 2 and then just not have a great pack 3. Quandrix seemed relatively open too, but we didn't see a lot of good green cards. It just saw some okay Quandrix cards. I'm just gonna commit to this unfortunate situation. I don't think I have enough picks to get a good blue-green deck at this point, and I already have Blot Out the Sky as like a big part of my deck. I did get a late Lash of Malice, and I saw some signals that black-green might be open, so we'll figure it out. I'll take Expel. Overall, it's not going the best. I feel like we're going to get hosed in pack 3 potentially. But, you know, you only do the best with what you can. I think that we'll have to just wait and see. Looking like we're just headed back towards black-white. This card's reasonable. I'm just going to take another campus, though. I could see taking Unwilling Ingredient. I don't have a great curve to be an aggro deck, though. Oh, we got trouble. It was really tough. I think our early picks just didn't line up with where we were headed, I guess. Getting a Spirit Summoning is nice. I feel like this draft in particular was just kind of tricky. Biblioplex Assistant potentially getting back Blot the Sky could be reasonable. We're going to end up with a playable deck here at least. Ooh, nice. Just spiking on opening good cards. Pretty awesome. I don't think there's anything that could maybe not take this. Mortality Spear is pretty good, but we're not really in that direction at this point. We're just kind of committed to black-white a little bit with a couple of Expels, Divine Gambit, things like that. So yeah, nice to open a good card there. Don't really have any 2-drops, which is kind of funny. There would not be a card for us if this weren't in the pack, really, either. Get a Lash of Malice. This card's really powerful. I think the person passing to us is in Silver Quill, though. Or Prismari. It might go like Silver Quill person, Prismari person, me. The Lash is pretty solid. We'll be able to get there on playables, hopefully. Pilgrim of Ages is excellent for us. We're battling. We have one learn card and a couple of lessons to go get, which is nice. This card's a good pickup. I do not think Cram Session is solid. It actually looks pretty bad for me. I don't have any good lessons to go get, really. And I don't like it. I mean, 1 card per pack is all you need when you're just trying to get a few more playables. This is a very solid-ish deck, I guess. I don't know. It seems like it could do work. Okay, and now I can get a 2-drop. Either Leech Fanatic or Eager First. I just really need a 2-drop of some kind. I think I want the one that can gain me some life if it's uncontested, so I'm going to take this guy. I don't really love the Shield Mage. I don't really need another 4-drop. I kind of have some expensive stuff already. And this thing can work with my Brackish Trudge, maybe. It's not a consideration. I'm not an aggressive deck. You don't want a 5-mana 3/3 flyer in a control deck, really. Whereas a 2-drop that can gain you some life is much nicer. Especially when you only have 5 creatures. Kind of unreal how few creatures I have. I could take Intro to Prophecy. Sure. I'm not gonna, yeah. Booyah, Inkling Summoning or Lash. Probably just Inkling Summoning, right? Just really nice card. Or I could take another Lash. I guess I'll take Lash. I need to really make sure I don't fall behind. And I don't really have a ton of learn cards anyway. Let's take another Expel. We're totally chilling on playables. Let's go. Could take that. I could take Village Rites, but Village Rites seems horrific. Plumb the Forbidden doesn't seem very good. I'll take this big guy. Looks like we're going to get there on playables. He says as he is not going to get any more playables. Let's see. Oh, we can always main deck a Spirit Summoning. Oh yeah, we got the Leech Fanatic back. We're chilling. We can just play 18 lands. Wreck people. Yeah, we'll just play 18 lands. No big deal. Letter of Acceptance is also not great, but you know. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, so we got a lesson card there. We got a couple more lessons here. We only have 1 learn card. We're not gonna splash. It'll just hurt our chances here. Yeah, we'll just play 18 lands. No big deal. We have a couple Scry lands. Got slightly heavier black. But we'll just add another white card because we have some double white and stuff. So we got a ton of removal. 3 Lash, 3 Expel, Board Sweeper, this thing, Baleful Mastery. And then we have like Brackish Trudge with a couple ways to gain life. this thing to just make sure we don't deck ourselves in the late game. It's gonna be a wild ride. I think this deck was tough. I'm probably gonna try and examine where I could have maybe switched out after the fact, because I think blue-green was certainly the spot that would have been better, but it's like hard to figure out where I was supposed to get into blue-green. Maybe with that Daemogoth Woe Eater pick was bad, but I think that was like a reasonably close pick. I want to try the card anyway. I think it's a pretty solid card. And yeah, let's hope Blot Out the Sky can carry us. Unwilling Ingredient doesn't really fit here, but I think Biblioplex Assistant goes pretty well with Blot Out the Sky as like a way to buy back our win con or things like that. So we'll have to see how it does. I'll see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of the patrons who support me and my content at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas, and special thanks to those at the credits level. It is thanks to patrons that I'm able to steadily improve the quality of my videos and produce content on a consistent basis. Even just a couple bucks a month goes a long way, and there are a host of cool rewards you gain access to by becoming a patron. One perk of particular note is my card-by-card grade spreadsheet for Strixhaven, which will provide you with my up-to-date thoughts on every card in the set. If my content has provided you with some value, please consider supporting my work on Patreon, because it really makes a big difference. Without further ado though, let's get to the matches. Welcome to round 1. We have a decent hand on the draw here. Got our little Brackish Trudge Revitalize action going, because, you know, hype. Divine Gambit. Let's go. So Quandrix. I think our Quandrix matchup is maybe reasonable, because we have a lot of removal spells. Ooh, 3-color. Let's go. We shall draw. Gain 3 life and hope to draw a land so we can jam Letter maybe, or maybe just jam Silver Quill. Ah, there's the skipper. Let's just play the Trudge. We're not getting pressured all that much. And we'll just trade it off. We also have the combo of Steady Break plus Expel. Oh yeah, hitting these land drops feels like a beast. We'll play Letter. And then I'll just trade off. It's not great, but I can get it back later once my Silver Quill Pledge Mage hits them. It's going alright, David. Thanks, Triangle. So Blot Out the Sky currently can make 3 2/1s. That's not very kind of you. He keeps hitting land drops like an absolute pro. Let's go. The reason I'm not expelling this is because I don't really care about it at all. They have another Lash of Malice. kind of want to combine Study Break and Expel to tap their creature and then kill it. What are the Bolas takes? This is my third draft of the format, Ben, and this one was a train wreck, kind of. It was so tough because Black-White was clearly not open, but I ended up in it anyway because it was impossible to tell it wasn't open until like the end of the pack. But this is gonna be fun. I'm playing 18 lands. I've got my Revitalize, just chilling. It's been fun so far though. I played Black-White twice. Okay, so they played pre-combat. But our deck is still okay, I think. A lot of this guy's super good. Pack one, pick one. Let's go. Okay. Let's just do that. Let's give it lifelink for sure. We'll get our... Oh my gosh, we can almost cast that. That's funny. We're going to get our... I think Introduction to Prophecy is more important. To find good cards. I don't really care about Spirit Summoning at all. I just want to keep hitting land drops, really. We're going to gain life. Yeah, I just like it felt like black was open because I got like a pick 8 Lash of Malice and stuff like that. But I guess it's hard to know when people don't know all the cards yet and stuff. I'm fine just drawing more lands. Every land's an extra 2/2. I'll just draw one land though. I'm fine if they trade. So next turn we can make a 1/2. We can make a 4, 5, 6 2/1s. Let's go. Fight me. I think we'll just do that next turn. Ah, Damogoth Woe Eater. Hello. Now I don't want to do that. Now I want to expel that. So I can just play Brackish Trudge and expel. And that way they don't get the trigger and stuff. I hope they don't just sacrifice their guy. There's no way. Yeah, perfect. So I can lash this, expel this. I'm chilling. And then I can just jam Blot at this guy and have Divine Gambit. This game is a breeze. Keeping it breezy. Got him. I hope they don't have Go Blank. That would be unfortunate. Oh, there we go. One, two, three. Cancel. Let's just go QQ. Next turn we can Divine Gambit their guys, see what happens. Divine Gambit hype. Archivist is a reasonable body in this set, I think. I think I should have maybe played one in my Quandrix deck. I wonder what they're splashing blue for. Biomathematician? It is kind of fun to cast when they have cards in hand. You never know what's going to happen. But they aren't playing anything. Like, if they had a 7-drop, they'd just play it. Oh. I'll return Brackish Drudge to my hand. What the heck was that? Oh no, they have a board sweeper. Either that or they just don't know what their card does. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they bounced their own guy. Oh gosh. You may choose a player, return a creature. Oh, that's so funny. Gosh. That was pretty much exactly how I wanted the deck to play out. Black-white control. They're splashing blue for this. I don't think splashing blue for that makes sense. I'll have to scoop at 28 cards. I mean, I was going to hit him for like 12 in the air. And they had to like redeploy their guy, and then I was going to kill it. They were totally dead, but if they didn't have a sweeper, but gosh darn it. That was so funny. Oh, I totally understand opponent's pain. This is our deck for anyone just tuning in. Just the classic 18 land Letter of Acceptance control deck. With Blot Out the Sky, a ton of removal, Crux of Fate. Just really opened like a god, and just banking on that to carry me, pretty much. I think my opens were Blot Out the Sky, Baleful Mastery, and Crux of Fate, so all skill here on the NicolaiBolas Twitch stream. Oh yeah. I try not to concede when I'm at 28 life. But, you know. We're on our way towards like a reasonable number of wins. Oh yeah, let's go. Perfect hand. I'm still absorbing the art of the new set. I have yet to start customizing my lands to move away from that. Oh yes. I love hitting land drops in this deck. It feels so good. I can foresee using Spectre of Fens. Oh, black-green. Keep the focus. You know it. They call me Nicolai Focus so in some groups instead of NicolaiBolas. If they attack, I'm not going to block. I kind of wish I was bold enough to block, but if they have a counter, maybe I do just block. Yeah. If they have +2/+2 with a counter, or +1/+1 counter, or really any number of cards, it could end badly. Okay, Mage Duel. That's okay with me. I am okay with Mage Duel. Scurried Colony. Ooh. Campus Guide. Nope, they're not getting a land. Nice. Oh, yes. Unwilling Ingredient. Blocking your Campus Guide. Get wrecked. This card is so bad in my deck. It was when I was flirting with black-green, and then I just didn't end up with enough playables. It's not horrible. It's kind of a 2-for-1 if I trade it for this Campus Guide. Okey-doke. Yeah, I'll just not block. So we'll just jam that. not gonna Divine Gambit Implementer. I can just block it with my Cogwork now. Come at me, bro. I'm not afraid. I'm playing around +2/+2, I guess. Playing around Lash of Malice, kind of. Oh, it looks like we got him. We're in such great shape. Oh, yes. Oh, opponent. You are but a humble lamb. Oh, this is going to be glorious. Oh, yes. Block. Here we go. And I can activate this to draw a card. Maybe this deck's just really good, secretly. Nice. I'm okay with this trade. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't have any life gain in sight right now. So I can activate this and kill their elite fanatic. Divine Gambit kills whatever they play. Nice. I don't really care about those. Okay, I do have enough mana to use this, I think. No, I do not. I'll keep Revitalize. 3 free life, please. Sam Black believes the format is slow. Do you agree with that opinion? This is my 3rd draft, my amigo. I don't know what to think anymore. Ouch. Not cool, Brohim. I'm gonna hold this in case they draw a creature. It's 2 more than needed to be a master. Go! Go, go, go! Brackish Trudge! Brackish Trudge! Aw, criminy. They can only pay once, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I think they can only pay once, though. Who said Revitalize isn't great? Let's go. Max punish for not playing my land out. Holy heck, that's so bad. That's so bad. No! Oh no. No, the servant. Oh. Do I have anything good to go get? Okay, what do we want to get? We could get Divine Gambit. We could get Revitalize. I'm gonna get that. It'd be really funny if they had like a blue-green card or something like that that they couldn't play. Come on! Oh, that's good. Did we get him? Yes! Victory! Ah, unbeatable. This deck is too good. What a game. Did I make any plays that were bad? I did. I should have played one of my lands earlier in the game because it didn't let me double spell. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with how I played. What a performance! What a deck! What a player! What a less than thrilling top deck battle. Just because we knew I was going to win the top deck battle doesn't make it less thrilling. I guess it does. Oh, gosh. That was just hoping to draw my Inkling summonings and make like 10 2/1 flyers. That would have been nice. The Biblioplex assistant. The Biblioplex. Well, 2-0, running hot. Maybe we're just running normal. We've got a lot of removal. Maybe that's just really good. Oh, man. I wish I was on the draw. I would always choose to be on the draw with this deck almost because I have triple Lash of Malice. And Lash of Malice is hype. And I just want to hit land drops and hang out. Okay. I feel like with triple Lash, I can choose to be on the draw. But I don't get any choices. They don't want me to have a choice. Pledge Mage for the win. I'll just gain some life if I can. I guess I could have attacked them, but it has vigilance. I just would rather block. Well, I'm glad that I chillaxed and saved my Baleful Mastery like a genius. This thing having vigilance makes it tough to kill with my expel. I'm fine with this waiting game, I think. Wow, they used Baleful Mastery on my 3-1? What? Okay. Mono doesn't die to Lash. Yeah, they're metagaming their deck against me. I'm fine just taking 2, waiting. Waiting on the world to change. There's the skipper. He may be unwilling, but he's going to do his part for the war effort. He can block, and then I can finish him off with Lash. Let's go. Unwilling ingredient, All-Star. I'm going to replace this thing anyway, so I don't mind. And this potentially getting my Lash out of my hand. We'll do that. Glad you're enjoying it, Johan. I wish we had drawn one of our Scry lands. We have 2 of them in the deck. Yeah, but that's the only thing that I could kill. I hate that they have a campus and I don't. I feel robbed. Good thing they scried at the top. No value. Get wrecked. Okay. Jeez Louise. Probably going to kill whatever I play this turn. I'm just going to get back Introduction to Prophecy. I hope they just have a bunch of spot removal, because then when I draw my Inkling Summoning, I'll be in great shape. Oh, you know it. Gotta be said, Introduction to Prophecy is doing some major work here. So I've got 10 lands in play. I scryed 4 to the bottom. So I only have 4 lands left. 2 of them are my scry lands, honestly, which wouldn't be horrific draws. Prophecy's just crushing it for me. I've got essentially 15 cards left in the deck. One of them just wins me the game on the spot, assuming they don't have a sweeper, because I don't think they can handle 8 2/1 flyers. Also, all of their scries have been to the top, so they're not getting any value. Let's go. I just want to draw my Inkling Summonings. A Campus wouldn't be the worst either. Okay. Opponent's hand size concerns you. It's all removal. It's all removal. And when I play 8 2/1s, it's not going to matter how much removal they have. If they had a creature, they would have played it years ago. Fractal Summoning, sure. You gotta be kidding me, really. Honestly. Come on, game. I really don't understand. Couldn't I have just drawn my scry land in one of my, like, 50 lands in my hand? It's just ridiculous. I would love to be scrying. It's literally just... Why? Yeah, 2 of them are the scry land. Like, the scry land would have been a good draw there. Okay. Well, that could be good. Cast a big Fractal Summoning, bud. No! They didn't return another permanent? Weird. I don't think I have another planes in the deck. Oh no, why would I do this? It's a May. I'm not going to search. I'm not going to search. Because I have all my lands on the bottom. It's going to be close, maybe. This game would have been very different if I had drawn 1 scry land at some point in the top 25 cards of my deck. Actually, more, but I even got a massive amount of scrying. Okay. Oh, I messed up. I should have done it first because this thing, I still take the damage here, but if I'd done it, it wouldn't have trample. But then if they kill it, then I take more damage. It's tough. Do they have a negate up? Maybe I can bait out their negate. Yes. Come on! Wow! Oh my god! I can't believe it. I cannot believe that that is the land that I drew. I don't have any basics left in my deck. No, I have the 4, but they're all on the bottom. I can't believe it. It's absurd. As soon as I draw Inkling Summoning, then we'll see who's absurd. I twitch, sure. What you gonna call? Ghostbusters. They still have spells in their hand? What? I'm enraged. I literally have... All of my Inklings come into play tapped is the problem, so I'm just gonna... Like, I'm probably gonna draw it this turn as just an ultimate joke. Okay, perfect. So we're still in the game, I guess. My gosh. This is so bad. They have always scryed to the top. Their scries have actually been kind of like useless in many ways. Okie doke. Oh my god, if I scry my Inkling Summonings, I can win now. Come on. Revitalize? Honestly, I'll take it. Do I have Brackish Drudge? No, they exiled it. Of course they exiled Brackish Drudge. I'd rather they use their removal spell on this thing, maybe. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh my gosh, we're not just dead. Let's go. I could just also jam this thing. Do I die then? So let's just say they kill this flyer. I go to 2. No, because I also have a reach creature. If they would have had Snakeskin Veil, I would have been dead on the spot. Shocker. So I have 6 cards in the deck. Yep, we lose. That was unreal. Even if both of these are lands, it's still unreal. Gosh. I went so deep into my deck. If I find Inkling Summonings in that game, I just win. I'm pretty sure. I could have made like 10 2-1 flyers. Gosh, or block this blot of the sky, or whatever it's called. Dang it. Also, I just didn't draw a Scryland. Like, I have 2 of them in my deck. If I had drawn one of those earlier, I could have avoided drawing 16 lands in my first 20 cards or whatever it was. I mean, it's not the shuffler. I mean, you can always shuffle. It's not like the program is trying to make me lose. It's just the way it works. Sometimes. Ooh, Blot at the Sky plus Biblioplex Assistant. That's a combo. I don't mind being on the draw either. Oh my gosh. This game feels over. My hand is absurd. As long as I draw some amount of lands, we'll be chilling. Oh my gosh, that lines up so well. Get owned! Exiled! I'm going to play this because I'd rather just trade off my 3-1 for their 3-3. Sure, whatever you need, bud. I want to just save this 3-card combo. Make a bunch of Inklings, make another one, and I can kill all their stuff if I need to. Let's see what they're working with here. Okay. All part of the plan. It's going as I foresaw. Now I cast my blot out the sky. Make 5 2/1s. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's huge. Six 2/1s. And it kills that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was the best possible Inkling summonings. It's all good. All is right with the world. Blot with the sky. Hype. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes! We're back. If only I had drawn that sort of hand last game. That was good. That worked out perfectly. That was one of the reasons why I put the Biblioplex Assistant in my deck, because I figured it's like a second blot out the sky if I draw them in the right order. We're going to keep this. Pilgrim of Ages is going to be clutch. I do need to draw 1 land, but I have 18. That'll help me out. And if I miss with land for a turn, it's not the end of the world. Let's go. We're doing it. We have done it! Pilgrim of Ages. Hype! And I have a tap. I have a Scryland for when I fled out horribly. It's going to be incredible. Oh, the Pledge Mage. I'm going to see if they cast a spell, and if they do, I'll study break both their guys. I will get... I really liked getting Introduction to Prophecy, but here I think I'm going to get Spirit Summoning so I can block their guys. Hello, Gahitsu! No, Pilgrim's great in this deck. I heard some stuff about why they did it, and it kind of made sense. I think the person who was running it had like a family emergency or something. I mean, it is what it is. That's how it goes sometimes. Gotta do that in response. I wonder what this card is. So that gives me a good blocker for that guy, and I can still block that. And then I can start activating this. I think I have enough mana that I can just afford to wait a turn on that so I can do this. Oh no, I did have enough mana to do this anyway. So they have a Skyland. I have way more lands in play. This card is really good. Pilgrim of Ages is incredible. Sure. Like, every time this thing dies, I get an extra planes from my deck. Like drawing a card almost. I wonder if they'll keep blocking. Like, okay, bud. That's the last planes in my deck. I'm just going to activate this thing now. I have this thing in place, so I don't need to scry right now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can double activate now. I'll just keep doing that until I kill this thing. And they know I have this. They don't know I have this mass removal spell. hope they don't have that like mythic rare that can deal 10 to me. I could just Crux of Fate here. Oh, I'm 1 mana off of that. That was bad. I should have activated my guy another time then. So I have 2 swamps, 3 swamps, 4 swamps, 5 swamps left in my deck, and those are my only lands. So 9 spells. I've got my summoning still. Got some good stuff. Pilgrim is just doing work. Work it harder, do it faster, do it makes us stronger. Well, I've done it enough to get like every plains out of my deck. And they know I have Divine Gambit for if they play something. And now I'll get to Scry. With Spectre did a lot of work. I got to activate it like 4 times. Could have activated it another time if I had not messed it up. Sure. Like, it doesn't even really matter. They get another Scry here. Let's see whether they go top or bottom. Don't really want that guy right now. I don't have a Brackish Trudge. I don't need another removal spell. I just need another creature. So I had 5 left in my deck, but I've drawn 2 of them in a row, and I scryed 1 away. So I have 2 swamps left in my deck. Essentially, I have 6 cards. Thing is they can't draw creatures because I have like 3 removal spells. God darn it. So many creatures. So many removal spells, so much win. I'm enraged. Thank you, Trudge. Sure. GG, buddy. Whew. What a wild ride. This deck is so sick. It just plays random cards that just win. I like the games where I don't draw Inkling Summonings. They're almost, I mean, where I don't draw Blot Out the Sky are almost better because it's just so funny to cast Pilgrim of Ages 10 times in the same game and just go like, hit you for 2, get a planes. Hit you for 2, get a planes. Hit you for 2, get a planes. Just like. When I drafted the deck, I thought it was going to be bad. I was like, oh man, this was a train wreck. What the heck happened? But then it's just like these random, all the removal spells working together in harmony. The main deck Revitalize hype. Oh yeah, we got this. On the play, beating down with our Pledge Mage. Crux of Fate gonna do some work. There's the removal spell we needed. Remember when we cast our, like, Divine Gambit and they put a, like, worm into play and it didn't even matter, I don't think. Or was that the game we lost? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Silver Quill! Da, 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 da. Yeah, we got Crux. Crux of Fate. Hype! No blocks. No kits! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, gain lifelink. Oh, gain lifelink. The sweeper's been alright. I mean, it feels like I just kind of like have to do some finagling to make it good, but that's a classic with sweepers. Oh, yeah. Booyah. Lifelink it up! It's like double lifelink almost. I'm just setting myself up for this Crux of Fate. Because I'm still spending mana and stuff. Silver Quill Pledge Mage has been good, yeah. I'm at 25 life. Just cast your 5-drop, bud. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? You want to play a 5-drop, don't you? We all want to just play 5-drops. I like 5-drops as much as the next person. Oh, a removal spell. I'll just take my 2 for 1. Let's go. They just use a removal spell to kill my guy. I use a removal spell to kill both their guys. Unfortunately, we've drawn 4 of our planes, which means that our Pilgrim of the Ages is half as effective. I'm going to save this guy. Maybe I want to get Crux of Fate again. They're going to get this guy back? Yeah. I'm like, I am the beatdown. Okay. I guess I'll expel that. I think I'm just gonna get revitalized with this guy. They might have their own expel, but I'm okay if they use it. Pilgrim's tired. He was carrying me on his back for so long. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. I don't mind keeping my flyer around for a little bit. Why did I not redraw Crux of Fate? Because it wasn't going to do much. Like, Crux of Fate didn't do much when I had a couple creatures already and stuff. And when they know it's coming, it's a lot worse as well. There's the skipper. Max punished for my not playing the land last turn. Absolutely wrecked. It could lose me the game. Not getting an extra drain in. Oh my gosh. The horror. The horror. Oh my gosh. The horrible punt. So then I attack. No, I can't attack. Bummer. Oh, I lost it. I botched the game. Lethal. Oh my god, you're right. It was lethal. Pump. Yeah. I forgot I could use this as a pump spell. You're right. You are correct. Well, I could have won at least. Good to know. No, I botched it. I had lethal. Attack for 4, pump my guy. Oh my gosh. Good find, Icy Storm Phoenix. I totally forgot I could cast Lash of Malice on my own guy. I have let my deck down. I've betrayed it. I also just punted the game by not playing my extra swamp. I have no way to really use it other than that. But if I had played the swamp, I would have won easily as well. So I botched the game horrifically. I'm ashamed. That actually feels really bad. If I just played the swamp, I would have had enough mana to do whatever I needed to do if I drew Pilgrim of Ages. Oh my gosh, that's real bad. I could have been 5-1 if I was playing my best, but I didn't. I messed it up. Jeez Louise, that was bad. If I'd done either of those things, I would have won easily. But as it was, I lost horrifically. Do I want to cast this? I will. I can get my blue back later with my Biblioplex Assistant. They have a plains in their deck. This is where we hope they don't have a second copy of that guy. They want to double block, I'm okay with that. I get to scry. Getting back Snowday, I presume. Yep. gonna tap this and this. I'll have a jump blocker. I don't know whether I was supposed to drain them there. Shoot. There's a guy. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I do get this thing destroyed. Would I rather have another 2/1 or another card? I think I'd rather have another card than another 2/1, especially because if I draw a land, then I'm also in the same boat. Do they really have a negate? They do not. Okay. I hope it's GG. We'll make him use a combat trick. Sure. They can't kill both of them anyway. Unless it's a pump spell. They're gonna tap down some of my guys. They have 5, 7, 10, 13 power. I'm just gonna attack with all of them. Two, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I've also learned my lesson to just play all of my lands out because you can get punished in mysterious ways when you're not thinking about everything. So I can double this thing's power if they pay a bunch of mana. I'm not going to scry on upkeep, I don't think. Just need a spell to make this thing take to the sky. Wait, they gained 3? What? That's the game. 8, 11. I wasn't going to scry on upkeep. I was just going to rely on... I was just going to sacrifice the frog because I couldn't do both of them. And the frog was going to be cheaper, so it gave me a little bit extra. Biblioplex Assistant did exactly what I was hoping it would do that game. Get back my Blot at the Sky. That was a little bit of a beatdown draw. We were the beatdown that game. Just the way it shaped up. A little bit of beatdown. Ooh, another good hand. Okay, bounced back after the horrific blunders. Just gonna use it as a learning experience, as they say. Okay. Come at me, bro. Okay, we're not gonna kill that. You can have your fun. Oh, they're stuck on swamps. Okay, well, I did expose myself to this thing, but I'd rather have access to Pilgrim of Ages over and over. So that was the logic there, at least. Because Pilgrim is better in my deck, I think. It's like a clever trick. Some trickery. I know, but they're going to exile Brackish Trudge instead because it's so appealing. We have set them up and knocked them down. Razorus. Razorus. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Pilgrim must remain safe. Whew. They're probably looking for a forest or something. We do have a lot of removal. I don't know why I didn't cast the unwilling ingredient there. Oh, it's probably so I could do that. That makes more sense. I wonder if they have a board wipe. Nope. Thank goodness. I mean, I did pretty well in every game. The only game I lost was that absurd top deck game, and then the game that I should have won that I punted. So. That's funny. That's one way to use a card. Jeez Louise. Just gonna activate Spectre. Okay, can we find redemption? Can I get the extra special win? This will be for the trophy. 6 and 2. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Let's get excited, chat. Some hype. I kind of want to be on the draw. Not gonna lie. Silver Quill isn't aggro at all. Yeah, it turns out when you have, like, open a board wipe. Oh, yes. Oh, this is the perfect on-the-draw hand. Got all the resources we need to win. Remember when I was doubting whether this deck was winnable, was good at all? I wonder how much damage this ingredient's gonna get through. Probably like 5. Oh, we've had to battle. But we'll keep battling. I really don't want to see too much card draw. Because I don't have any card advantage right now. So red-blue. Red-blue has some card draw. I can go the distance. Okay, I have to kill that. That thing is really scary. That's like one of the cards I'm most scared of in that deck. Unwilling ingredient gonna go the distance! He can go all the way! The little frog that could. He's 3 of the damage there. What the heck is in their hand? I'm fine to have them cast some of their removal. Or counters. Sure. Opponent, you don't seem to realize that I don't care if my 3-1 resolves. Just because my unwilling ingredient is hitting you over and over doesn't mean that I really care at all. Oh no, whatever will I do? Is Revitalize good now? My deck didn't have enough playables to not play Revitalize. Oh yeah, Brackish Trudge coming in hot. Right after I use my Revitalize. I don't care though. They don't know it's not that good in my deck. No opponent realizes what it's all about. Their color screwed a little bit. Also, this guy's done 6 damage. This thing hit them for 4. And other than that, it's been all unwilling ingredients. This one's 7. Oh my gosh. I'm attacking with everything, because if they double block Unwilling Ingredient, I'm okay with that. I'll take it. He's done his job. Nasari's pretty OP, but they don't have another red mana. They've been color screwed. Double block me, buddy. I know you want to. Aw. Please just get him, Unwilling Ingredient. Get him. This is unreal. It's done 8 damage. I've done 4. I did 4 with this guy, 4 with this guy, and then 8 with this guy. Just going off on a rampage. Oh, yes, it resolves. Oh, the Spectre. The Spectre of the Fens. I can't even cast Expel because they've been horrifically color screwed. Oh my gosh. The frog. Oh my gosh, the frog is gonna keep going. He's gonna keep going. The frog. The little frog that could. They're probably gonna attack me because they probably can't block it. Oh my gosh. It's the little frog that could. Nothing can stand in his way. I know Spectre plus Trudge is hype. They discard Pigment Storm, sure. Oh, of course they're using that. Let's go! Frog power! Oh, they're getting rid of Explosive Welcome, sure. He's going the distance! Cancel, cancel. Oh my gosh. They're at 1. The little frog that could. He's done 9 damage! Oh my god! What the heck is going on? He may be unwilling, but he is the key ingredient. Oh my gosh, not only have they been horrifically mana screwed, but they've just been getting beaten down by the frog. Okay, I'm gonna let the frog do the last points of damage. The frog! Yes! The frog did 10 damage! That is the most I've ever seen a little 1/1 menace do. Finishing him off with the frog. That was unbelievable. Oh, I'm glad that I punted away that one game because it let me play that one. Otherwise, I would have gone 7-1 and I wouldn't have gotten the chance. The frog did 10 damage! What the heck? I also like how our deck is going 7-2, and when someone asks me why we're playing Revitalize, my only response was, we didn't have enough playables. It's like, yeah, we're just playing Revitalize because we don't have enough playables to make it. 18 lands and a letter of acceptance, just all of the mana in the world. Oh my gosh. When we got our learn cards, we never got introduction. We almost always got introduction to prophecy, and then we got this card once. Oh my gosh, what a deck. We didn't even need Blot at the Sky in a lot of our games. We just like dumpstered them with like random 2/3s and random like 3/1s and Pilgrim of Ages. Frog greater than lightning bolt. Yeah, frog greater than everything. He did 10 damage. One mana deal 10. And then if he died, I could have drawn a card, so clearly overpowered. Oh my gosh. So the two losses we had were that one game where we drew like our entire deck without drawing Blot at the Sky, or like spells, and then not our Scryland, and then the other game we could have won, but we punted it. Oh my gosh, this is insanity! What a game! I'm so excited. I'm so happy. What a draft! Just absolutely hilarious. I also love the contrast between how kind of down on where the deck had ended up I was after the draft, and now like where I am now, where it's just like, what the heck was that? If you did make it all the way to the end of this video and you were watching on YouTube, it has been a grindy one. There were tons of great moments, so if you made it all the way to the end, in the comment section down below, leave hashtag the little frog that could, or leave hashtag pure joy, or hashtag unexpected performance, because this deck, I did not necessarily expect it to get max wins, but it just felt so powerful. Or hashtag frog pog, that's funny. Hashtag silver control, I don't know. Silver quill, silver control, I don't know. This was pretty great. Honestly, an absolute joy to play out these matches. They were so grindy. The one game where we got Pilgrim of Ages to get every single planes out of our deck. We were just suicide attacking it in so we could spend 9 mana to draw planes. Oh my gosh, that was really sweet, and I had a lot of fun. We got to play some cards that maybe aren't always put in together in the same deck, but it was a total blast, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel so you get notified when I post future videos. It's free to do both of those things, and you can also click the little bell so you get a little notification when I post my future uploads. You can leave a comment with your questions, thoughts, feedback, what you thought of the video. If you want to catch me streaming live, you can find me at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. And if you would like to support my work directly, you can do so via the Patreon at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas and gain access to my card-by-card grade spreadsheet if you support my work as well. So it's a nice way to give back to my content. You can also find my articles. They're free. Linked in the description and pinned comment. The Discord server. Everyone is welcome. It's great to have you all there. There's over 400 members of the Discord server now, which is insane. That's linked in the description and pinned comment as well. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying Strixhaven as much as I am. This was an incredibly fun draft to do. A lot of fun, and really great performance from all of our cards. That is going to do it for this video, though. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will talk to you next time.